2022, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Ninja Megazord, and the American release, as you can tell by the fact that that's pink. And since I brought this person out, which is actually a girl, we're going to start off by reviewing it. This is the Crane Zord. It's the smallest Zord in the Ninja Megazord itself. Why? If you can't see, that's a head in there. Anyway, it's nice. It has pink up here to represent the Pink Ranger. Pink all around. Some hints of red from where it used to be red. Because in Japan there was a White Ranger instead of a pink one, but America's like, hey, we still need a Pink Ranger, so they made this sword pink. So yeah, that happened, but it's nice. It's small, it's nice, it can kind of fly around, and it doesn't look like the one from the movie. Now let me get this out of the way now. There are two continuities for this. One where it was in the movie and they found it on the foreign planet and all that fun stuff in the movie. And by that I mean Power Rangers, the movie. And then the second continuity was in Season 3 with Ninjor, where this is actually from. So, yeah. The movie one was a good amount different, especially in this guy, because that is obviously not a gorilla face at all. But they changed some things with the movie and made it all shiny and CG, but anyway, this is the toy. So, here's the Crane Zord. It's nice, and it turns into a head. So what you do for that is take the wings, which my hand's huge. You take the wings, fold them back, take the head, fold it down, and flip it up. Now you can just have a decapitated head flying around. Alright, so next up we have the bear. Now this is a bear, if I've ever seen one. It's big, it's bulky, it has a giant fist underneath it like every bear has. Has a giant wolf head on its butt and a giant chrome piece. Okay, so it has some issues, but it's a good looking bear. It can move its mouth. And its paws can kind of move. But they're springy, so that's about the best you can get. Also, in the movie you see it stand up and its head go down. You can't do that. You can shift its legs a little bit, but then it just looks weird because its head doesn't move. So, that kind of sucks. But I like the Bear Zord. There's an M on the front, because M's, and that's its symbol, as each Zord has a symbol. The Crane Zord symbol is not on here. I believe, though, it is this weird pointy triangle. If you can see it right there. Focus on the crane, not that. Okay. As you can see, there's a circle, a square, a pentagon, a triangle, and an arrow. I believe the arrow is for the bird. So, anyway, it has shapes, and this chrome piece is not supposed to be attached here. I just think it looks cool. So here's the chrome piece. It's actually meant to be in the mouth, and for bear mode it's supposed to be underneath, I believe. But I don't like it there, so I stick it in the back, unless it's in robot mode. You just simply snap it on, it stays, it bites it, now it's fighting a giant steel weapon, and it can stab you in the face. Okay, so to turn this guy into the main center of the Megazord, pop the butt off, snap down there, and pop the ape head off. As you can see, these are going to be hands later. Then you take the legs, fold them up, and as you can see, it can kind of pull it off, but it just looks weird. Then you take the arms, push them in, they're spring-loaded, and then you just slide it down, and they'll kind of just fit down there, and then snap, if you push them in far enough, and then you just slide the body down, and now you have the main body. It's just like a half-dead bear, but hey, it's cool. Alright, so here we have the frog, and yes, it's a frog. So sad. But yeah, it's the Frog Zord. I like it. It's a huge frog. I mean, just for a size, here's the crane. It's a huge frog. I mean, this thing is awesome, and it can kind of jump. Since it becomes legs, you can fake it by like angling him up and then kind of shifting him forward, so you can be like, haha, I'm hopping. Boing. But he's cool nonetheless, and that's about his articulation. he can move his arms. So he can attempt to be a bird. Fly, froggy. But that's it. And so he turned into legs. So what you do to turn into the legs is, first, move the camera away. Okay, so what you do now is you take his feet, fold them down, like that, so now he's a power squatting frog. Then just stand him up, fully extending the legs as you do that. And as you can see, now he's a pretty tall frog. Fold his hands down, and there's a joint right here, and fold it by this. And then you just simply tuck his hands into the gaps in front of his feet, like that, and it'll snap into place. And now you have the lower half of the Ninja Megazord. So, it's a Gur frog. Whee! Alright, so here's the wolf. And he's a nice wolf. I like him. On the camera showing up as a light blue, but he's a nice dark blue. He's a good blue for a wolf. He's got a tail. It can do tail things. His legs move forward and back. And, yeah, he has that. His mouth can open and close and bite stuff, and there's a hole in it, even though he holds nothing. Because this goes over his face. So he has a muzzle when he's in the Megazord mode, but in the movie you saw that this was open, and the sword went in there, and he doesn't come with a sword because that's from the Shogun Megazord, because the movie has no idea what's going on. So to turn this guy into an arm, what you do is fold his tail up, fold his front legs up first, and that's important, otherwise you can't move his front legs. So you fold his front legs up first, and then just simply fold up his back legs, and his front legs will fit into those little gaps right there. Like so. And there's the arm from the movie. But according to the toy, you're supposed to take the muzzle, boop, and his eyes magically change from red to blue. Yay! Color change. And as you can see, that's a different shade of blue. It's much lighter. That's kind of weird. But anyway, he's an arm now. Bah! Alright, so next up is generally the oddball of the group. This is supposed to be an ape. As you remember from the movie, if you ever saw it, that is not an ape head. This is a Shogun warrior with a beard. I mean, no ape has that much of a beard. And my camera won't even recognize this as a face. It's just that bad. So, other than that, he's nice. Actually, what I'm going to do is, this is the fist. Just going to do that temporarily. He's going to have that face now. But his head doesn't move. His arms, 360 and can collapse, so you can racket punch. His legs kind of rock forward because of transformation. And that's it. He's there. So, anyway, to turn this guy into an arm, the first thing you do is you attach this. Then you fold his arms back, push these bits up, and as you can see there are pegs here. Those were for his swords, which makes it lead even more to Samurai Warrior. But he doesn't have a sword, because I lost him. But you pop his back panel down, fold his arms in, fold it up, and then you make him short. So, here's a stumpy man. And now it's a stumpy arm. So here's the arm, and this actually looks like the fist from the movie more or less, more than that one. And I understand why they gave that one, so it would look more accurate, I guess. But one thing I wish they would have done is maybe had a spin feature to hide this head and uncover the other head, and maybe just fold the arm somewhere else. But hey, it's not bad. It's an arm. It's kind of a gorilla, kind of a man, and he's staring into your soul. Alright, so last up is the Big Daddy. This is the Falconzord. And yes, I know you can buy him individually, but he just seems to go with this guy so much, and he was in the movie with him, so I'm reviewing them together. But anyway, here's the Falconzord. He is huge. That is a pretty wide wingspan. I mean, here's the wolf. The wing is longer than the arm itself. It's great. All over him you have this nice, you have some gold chrome down here, you have gold stickers everywhere. And on the back, just this huge panel of gold chrome, where you can see that probably was a button. And you look underneath, and hey look, a previous battery compartment. Well, we cheaped out. Originally, this thing had a firing missile gimmick, so when you fold the wings forward, it'd go pew, 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 like it did in the movie. But now we removed it. Why? I don't know. It doesn't need it, though. It's awesome. So anyway, for articulation on this guy, wings, forward, back, he can flap, head all the way back, all the way forward, mouth can open to insane levels. His legs can go this far forward, this far back, and his claws can slightly rotate and completely collapse upon themselves. So what you want to do to get this guy ready is fold his claws up, fold his tail down, which is also a bit of articulation, and look, flying bird! This is how he looks when he's combined. He's just a giant flying bird attached to the back of a Megazord. Because we all know this doesn't look like it should attach to the Megazord, but it makes it worth it. Alright, so now that we have all the individual components transformed, let's form the Megazord. So you take the frog, take the bear, and there are 2 clips there and there, and a big clip there. And it will clip into this spot, and these 2 ones will snap in up there. So let's line it up and snap it on. And if you line it up right, it'll be a pretty loud snap. Yeah. That is not going anywhere. Then you take the wolf, right here, take that, and peg it in up here into the bear. Just clip it in. Do the same thing with the gorilla. Then you take the falcon, and it has 2 clips right there, and the bear has 2 pegs up there. Then you just simply attach the head, like so. And voila, Megazord. And he's nice. His fist can come off, so he can bite stuff if he gets battle damaged. He has some great articulation, arms 360, and, wait for it, knees that bend over 90 degrees. Some Transformers can't even do this, and this is a Megazord. It has ankles. It has forward movement, really far backwards movement, and he can move and then stand. It's amazing. And it goes even farther when you include the fact that there's a giant freaking bird. So you take these 2 bits right here, which are clearish, and take these 2, and as you can see on the back, there are 2 clear areas right there to plug him in. So you just take him and plug him in, like so. Clip, 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 and then boom, you have a giant bird attached to a Megazord. And this makes it worth it. I mean, he has a huge wingspan. He can just be Superman and just fly off and meow. He is awesome. This is probably one of my favorite Megazords. And even from the back, even though it's just a giant bird attached to his back, it doesn't look bad. It looks good because it just all flows nicely into itself. I mean, it's just a good-looking Megazord. The bird, though, does conflict with the leg articulation, so he now doesn't have hardly any leg articulation. But hey, now he has a giant wing pack. And sometimes you can give him a sword. So, this guy is worth it. If you can find this guy at a good price, Japanese or American, doesn't matter. Only difference is the electronics are missing from the Falcon Zord, and this one is red right here, and on the sticker instead of pink. So, doesn't matter. It's awesome either way. This toy is worth all of your money. It has lightning bolts on it. We're never going to escape that. But it's nice. It's very cool looking. So, I'd say pick this guy up. So anyway, this is Toy 22 signing out.